A quick EV is a common thing these days. To be both quick and fast, however, is a bit more complicated, but it is happening. Lucid is posting crazy numbers with its Sapphire. The plaid version of the Model S is a beast, and Porsche is doing awesome stuff with its Taycan. But the absolute envelope-pushing monster right now comes from the Croatian team of Rimac. Their electric Nevera hypercar was unleashed on a test track in Germany with the sole goal of breaking records. And that's just what happened. In fact, the Rimac Nevera just broke 23 separate speed-related records. What a wild thing this Nevera is. Let's take a look at the specs. We're dealing with a purely electric hypercar. The price tag starts at $2.2 million, and Rimac is building just 150 examples. The Nevera uses an electric motor for each corner, which means 4 in total. The front motors, on their own, each produce 295 horsepower and 207 pound-feet of torque. The rear motors, meanwhile, each dole out 644 horsepower and 664 pound-feet of torque. Working together, the car can deliver 1,813 horsepower. If you actually care about the range and charging speed of this thing, I have one bit of good news and 2 bits of bad news. The first is that the Nevera is rated to charge at speeds as high as 500 kilowatts, which is wild. The bad bits, however, include the fact that no public DC fast charger gets anywhere close to that figure. The second part is that the range is rated at just 205 miles, and that's with a 117 kilowatt hour battery pack. But really, when you take a moment to consider that you have over 1,800 horsepower on tap, then a 200-mile range is actually pretty darn good. And then when you factor in the speed records Rimac just set with the Nevera, it's even better. Rimac did its testing at the Papenburg track in Germany. There's a 2.49 mile long straight, which is perfect for unleashing this much power. So how'd the car do? It went from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 1.74 seconds. Continuing on, the car blasted through the quarter mile in 8.25 seconds, which means if a driver wanted to take a Nevera on an NHRA sanctioned strip, it would need a roll cage. The driver has to wear a full face helmet and full race suit. And if the car is trapping over 150, it needs a parachute. Rimac didn't list a trap speed for the quarter mile, but I'm going to assume we're clearing 150 at that point. Especially since the Nevera can hit 200 miles per hour in just 10.86 seconds. It needs just 3.21 seconds to get to 100. And it will go all the way to 250 in 21.86 seconds. In fact, it will go from 0 to 249 and back to 0 in just under 30 seconds. Rimac brought out Race Logic and DoSoft to verify the numbers on everything, so all of it is legit and all of it is amazing. I've been around quick cars. I've driven fast cars, but these numbers here are on an entirely different level. Congrats to the team at Rimac for building something that's absolutely wicked. And if you're fortunate enough to own a Nevera, take it easy. You don't need to prove those numbers to the rest of us. We believe you. This thing is quick and fast and amazing.